Comic-Con 2012 with Stephen Lane from Propstore. Stephen, can you tell us, it seems like it's been really crowded and busy. What's your experience here at Comic-Con this year?
Yeah, we've had another great time, Jim. It's been great fun hanging out with all the collectors and the people who are really passionate about acquiring this stuff, talking about this stuff, finding out about this stuff. It's just a ball. We love it. You know, it's utterly exhausting and draining. And here we are on the last day. Unbelievable how fast it goes, but it's been brilliant fun.
I've noticed you've got quite an assortment this year of things. It's not just one or two subjects. You literally have something for everybody.
Yeah, we tried to mix it up. I mean, obviously we try to bring something each year which is going to be topical, which is going to be relevant to something that's going on in the movie world. One of the key pieces we brought out this year is the John Hurt spacesuit from Alien from the UK. It's the first time that it's been on public display actually since I bought it a number of years ago. So that's had a great response. But as you say, we've got a whole mix of different stuff from different movies at different price points, just to show people really the variation and the variety of what's out there and available in the marketplace.
Do you notice a lot more people are becoming aware of that, wow, I can actually own a piece of this movie this year, since, you know, Hollywood Treasure and more publicity just in general with all the different auctions going on in the auction houses?
Sure, yeah, I think that our work here is, you know, we're seeing dividends, we're seeing returns on that because we're getting people who are repeating. You know, they're coming back each year and seeing what we want, seeing what we've got, seeing what we brought with us. They're having sort of similar conversations with us, they're learning about the hobby. But there's just such a vast number of people who come through here. You know, there's so many new faces every year as well that, you know, we become swamped and absorbed with just talking to as many people as we possibly can. So even though we're definitely seeing, as you say, sort of a rise in awareness, there's just so many more people who still know absolutely nothing about the hobby. You know, virtually, I would say 95% of people who come onto our booth, the first question is this a replica? Is it? Well, this is the thing, you know, and it's that we go through, and each year we sort of revisit before we set up here, you know, the months before, the planning, you know, what else do we need to do different to make the message clearer? We've cut down a lot of the sort of the volume of the sort of write-ups that we've got on things, so people will hopefully just spend a few seconds reading something, maybe get it a little bit quicker and things like that. But, you know, it's what we're here for and it's what we enjoy talking about.
Have you noticed that people have a certain favorite, or are there a couple of different ones that they keep talking about? There's so much to choose, so it's hard to do that. Have you noticed a few trends here this year?
I think that, again, you know, we just see people drawn into different things just because it's what resonates with them, you know. We had some girls come up yesterday who just loved the suck cut machine from Wayne's World and were like, ah! You know, doing the photo shot with it and things like that. But then, you know, so many people have come over and just been wowed by the fact that we've got Arnie's sword, the Atlantean sword here from Conan, and as I say, the John Hurt, and then you get Kick-Ass fans. You know, we've had 4 or 5 people dressed up as Kick-Ass come over and just go, oh my God, it's the real mask, you know, and things like that. So it's all fun, you know, and it's horror collectors are going to go to the giant piranha, you know, sci-fi collectors are going to be drawn in by the Empire Strikes Back paperboard that's sitting here, you know, on our display stand, and so it's you know, horses for courses, really.
I was speaking to somebody the other day, and they read an article about you in Propstore in a magazine, so I'm seeing you guys are getting a lot more press about this past year as well.
Yeah, we keep pushing it. We keep trying to get the message out there. We keep looking at different opportunities and different ways that we can promote us and promote the hobby. And a lot of that is in interviews, a lot of YouTube stuff that we're throwing up. We're constantly trying to develop that and move that forward and make that more entertaining and enjoyable to watch. And the social media side of things, I think we talked about last year. You know, we're really developing our Facebook page. We have a huge amount of activity on there on a daily basis. A lot of behind-the-scenes stills go up that we publish that people have never seen before, previews of what's coming up, competitions where people can win either vouchers or actual props or costumes. And so we're trying to sort of, you know, really elevate our status on a number of different platforms, and we all work very hard at that.
Have any celebrities or directors or anybody come by? I thought I saw a few the other day.
Yeah, we've had a few people on the stand. We had Seth Green come on the stand on the first day. I think Thomas Jane was here yesterday, and we also had Bei Lin here as well, whose severed head we have on the booth from The Crow, and so she really enjoyed seeing that again. She was a bit freaked out by it, but she ended up doing a little photo shoot with us with it as well, so that was good fun.
That's great. Can you tell everybody your Facebook and your website addresses so they can track it down?
Sure. Well, the best thing to do is just hone in on our main platform, which is just propstore.com, and once you're on propstore.com, you just feed out to any of the other platforms, our YouTube and Facebook page. They're clearly marked there.
Okay, you heard that, everybody. Now, if you didn't make it this year, you're going to come next year to Comic-Con to check out the Propstore booth, and you're going to have a really good time. Thanks again.
Cool. Thanks, Jim.